position and things like that. So I like the way that we answered, and especially the last two periods. Obviously, the first wasn't very good, but the second two were
For
good.
those of us who followed Torts when he was here, knew what kind of coach he is, the ups and downs, and a winner. You've worked for him. What has he brought to this team? I mean, because we always knew he could coach.
Yeah. He just brings an enthusiasm. He just brings an enthusiasm. He brings. He gets guys to play, to get to levels that I'm not sure if they knew they could. He gets guys out of their comfort zone. He puts guys in better shape than they think that they thought they could. So he's a good coach and pulling more out of players than any coach that I've ever played for. Obviously, he brings the passion, and he's a student of the game too. He's learned a lot since he was here in Tampa. I played for him in New York a long time ago, and he's allowing our young guys to play and make mistakes and just keep going, and I think they're rewarding him. So it's been a lot of fun being back with him, and I'm sure that
he changed, man. Everyone's talking about how he's changed. And do you think he's changed? Mellowed? Anything? Anything close?
He'll always be John Tortorella. I mean, there's no doubt. But again, the game's changed. So yeah, I think he's changed. I don't think you're ever gonna. He's always gonna be the most demanding. Well, I'm pretty confident the most demanding coach that I've ever had or will ever have. But he's fair, and he's the type of guy that you want, because he'll tell you how it is. If you're playing bad, I'll let you know you're playing bad. If you're playing good, I'll let you know you're playing good. So that's all you can ask for as a professional, is just honesty and letting you know where you're at. But yeah, he's certainly adapted to the new game, and he's allowing guys to play more. But he'll always have the attitude and the enthusiasm and the intensity that he's always brought, because that's what's made him successful through his career.
That he's had some doozies out there. YouTube, you guys even had a YouTube party, I think, watching his for fun.
Yeah,
but,
I mean,
a lot of people forget how good a coach this guy is.
He's the winningest coach in U.S. history. So you don't get that by accident. He's been around the league a long time. He's learned. He's adapted. He's gotten better. He's coached young teams, old teams, good players. Teams. He's just always gotten more out of a team. So it's good to be with him, and I think our young guys are learning a lot from him.
Just one last thing. The last time you guys played these guys, Boyle said they were an easy team to play. He would like to have played the Lightning because they were an easy team to play. Do you notice a change in them from then to this time? A little bit more grit from them, a little bit more.
Who said that?
Boyle on their side.
He said that they were easy, speaking of
were,
us, or
no. He said the Lightning. He said they lost. They were in a slump. He said, "Man, we're an easy team to play right now."
They got they're a team that takes some chances. They got a lot of good offensive players that are dangerous and can make you pay the price if you're not checking well. And you saw that in the first. Just they kind of ramped it up. They cycled well. They had a lot of control, a lot of shots. If it wasn't for Corpy, it might have been a different game. So they're a good hockey team, and I know Brian well, and he wears his heart on his sleeve, and so through tough times, I'm sure he's going to say things. But I think this team's resume speaks for itself. They got a lot of great pieces in there, and they've been a playoff contender for a while now, and I'm sure once some injuries, they get some guys back and get healthy, they'll be dangerous too. So that's a good team we beat tonight, and you certainly saw that in the first.
The play you made to force that pass and the turnover that Savvy gets and sends it to the net, and then Josh scores. How big is that entire play, just to change the momentum that quickly and get on the board?
Yeah, I mean, it turns out to be a big play, but it was just, us just getting back to, I think, what we're good at, and forechecking and creating turnovers and being physical. I don't think we had many hits in the first. I think we were tentative. I think we were backing off a lot. So we wanted to get back on the attack and get on the forecheck and get physical. And I thought we did that from the start of the second onward. And obviously it changed the complexion of the game and turned the game around for us. And we were able to find a way to play a crummy first period and come back and play two pretty good ones and get the W.
Thanks, Duke.